Okay, so I am just going to talk through this piece. We were talking about it on the call last night. I thought I'd show you some of the little, these are the little pockets that are just beautiful when you get up close. So what I was saying last night is that I love these little sections. I just think they're beautiful. And what I've got is I've got a video that shows me actually putting this piece together. So I will put that in to the portal below. I just need to do a bit of editing to it because I was dancing and flailing my arms around, and you won't want to see that on video either. But yeah, I'm not sure it works together as a whole composite, as a whole piece. I can't get it all in on one thing to get it back far enough on the portrait mode. But what I was looking at, we were just talking through some different options. So there were some photos which I'll link up that there was quite a dark one, excuse me, and it was because it was taken at night with the flash off, but I really liked that dark with the lighter colour coming through. So I might play with that. I included it just to kind of play with those colours. But there's actually a portrait, an underpainting under here, and you'll see that when I share the process video. But I'm actually considering putting something in. Let me see if I can turn it the right. Ugh. I don't know how well this is going to come out, but I'm kind of thinking about not this picture in this colour, but I quite like that shape coming in. So I'm thinking of placing, sorry, it's a bit all over the place. I'm thinking of placing something here down, or going in with the darker colours in places, just to kind of bring out some of these areas and just kind of pull it together as a bit more of a cohesive piece. But what I was saying last night is, so basically I've got a finished it was a portrait underneath. You'll see it as I go through. I then put, it was an old piece that I wanted to rework. I added encaustic wax on top and fused each layer. And then I added some pigment sticks and went in with a hot air gun. So I turned my hot plate off, and then this top layer is pigment sticks fused in with a hot air gun. And on the most part, it is dry, but there are some thicker pieces. Where am I? So if I sort of looked here, for example, it's, it needs to dry out and finish off. So I'm just gonna, what I said last night, I'm just gonna leave it alone for a day or two. I always like to buff them so that you can see them a bit more in their glory, if you like. And I'm just pondering it. I'm going to sit on it for a few days and then decide what my next step is. But we were talking about the things we could do. So there is, I could dig back into it. I could incise and add colours, but I feel like it needs a big block of something to pull it together. But then I might change my mind in a day or two. So I'm just pondering for now. But I was thinking about adding, and then we were just talking through all the different ways, the usual ones that we I've spoken about on other calls. I could paint the darker colours in with painted wax, with pigment stick. I could add, considering adding, like say, stencil, or even like an image printed on the tissue, like we were doing in the stamping course, and then embedding that in. So I still got the colours underneath, but with something on top. So it's not this. I just like the shape of this piece the rectangular shape in comparison to the background. But I feel like I need something solid in there, and I'm just debating whether to go dark or what to do. So anyhow, that's where we got to with that piece. I will link up the video of me actually making it so that you can see, and I'll make sure there's a photograph of it as well as a piece as a whole. But I'll put that into, it'll be sent either on email or in the course portal, in the Waxworks course portal. So there we go. Anyway, fun. And I'm so sorry about the recording. I say it was, we chatted it through last night on the call, but there's pretty much the highlights of it. And then along with the painting in progress picture, video, you'll sort of see how it came together. All right, bye.